probation didn't put him on our jail list.
So we're on the record in docket 22-01303. And that is people of the state of Michigan versus Caleb Courtwood. And so you are Caleb Courtwood?
Yeah.
All right. This is the time set for a probation arraignment on this matter. You understand, what we're going to do today is I'm going to read to you the allegations that have been levied in your probation. You have the right to a hearing in those probation violations. All right. So you have the right to hearing. You have the right to the assistance of counsel at that hearing. So we'll talk about that. Okay. They would be present when we set it to contest any charges and cross-examine any witnesses brought against you in this probation violation. This is violation for, so the court indicates that this is for a violation of probation, indicated in request and summons for probation violation by Mario E. Ledesma, filed on November 18th, 2022, signed by myself on November 21st, 2022, and it alleges the following: that you had violated your terms of probation by 1, failing to pay fines and costs in the amount of $9,625. Count 2, and that is a technical violation. Count 2, failing to submit to a PVT and urine test at AberHealth on August 28th, September 11th, October 4th, October 8th, October 15th, October 23rd, November 7th, 2nd, November 8th, and November 17th. That is a second multiple technical violation. On 3rd, violated the amended order of August 22nd, 2022, failing to complete any and all counseling programming as directed by probation and treatment provider, and pay fees, no proof of enrollment participation as of November 18th. You understand the nature of the charges that have been alleged against you?
Yeah.
All right. Do you plan to seek counsel and representation of the hearing that'll be scheduled in the next 2 weeks?
No.
No?
Not like a lawyer.
Yeah, that's a lawyer. You probably should talk to a lawyer before you, because the ultimate penalty for this is incarceration. All right. It's that, as a matter of fact, this amount of balance and the poor performance on probation thus far is that you probably should talk to a lawyer before admitting to any probation violations. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but do I have like the right to like talk to you about it?
You don't, you can ask me questions about it, but I don't advocate for you. I'm the judge. So I'm only going to decide whether you should go to jail or not, or whether you should be continued on probation. You should probably talk to somebody, a lawyer or somebody from the public defender's office if you want to make application to that office. Do you have that phone number? Do we have that sheet? Okay. I'm going to give you a sheet so that you can, we don't supply the public defender for probation violation arraignments. We give you the number and then you have to do it yourself. And I think it's important that you do it in this regard because you've got multiple technical violations. All right. So we have a sheet we're going to give you, and then we'll give you a date. All right. Now, if you show up back here without the public defender, I'm going to assume that you've had your chance to apply and did not, and then we'll go to hearing. Okay. But I really think that you should talk to a lawyer before any of this happens. So you've got the sheet. The main number on there is the public defender's number. All right. And then we'll set it for hearing. I've got my assistant running all over the place.
Yeah, it's the wrong.
This is the payments one.
Yeah, I know. I don't know that I made all the copies of that because you hadn't seen it yet.
All right. Can you, Miss Sutter from the public defender's office will write it down for you. Make sure and call that number.
I can judge.
date do we have?
Well,
I didn't see this one.
next available date we have is December 27th at 1:30.
December 27th at 1:30. So when you talk to the public defender's office, make sure they have this date, December 27th at 1:30. So they know when the hearing has been set. So do you have any questions of me, Mr. Portwood, concerning that date or having a lawyer to represent you?
No.
All right. Any lawyer advice, why don't you talk to your lawyer about, okay? Anything else for the record, docket 2201-303, Mr. Portwood?
What about my PO?
Your probation officer would be present at the hearing
But
to testify against you.
Mario said his last day was the first.
Okay, well, then his caseload's being taken by somebody else.
Okay.
All right, so yeah, there's two people taking his court cases right now.
Should I be aware of who or not?
Once you get the lawyer involved, let them decide who, who's taking his caseload. All right, so we'll see you back here on the 27th, okay? All right, thank you, Mr. Forward.
Thank you.